Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another casted game, and this is an exciting one because I had no idea loading into this that Ezad, of all people, will be playing Aztec. What is going on here? So we have Ezad playing Aztec on the left side of the map in the yellow, and on the right side of the map we have Frontline playing as the Russians in the cyan. So two very strong players, definitely top 10 worthy players here, 100%. This is some high-level stuff here. I hope you really enjoy this, and I'm really interested to see what Ezad is going to do. And immediately we're seeing a market start here, and the community plaza is going down. So probably going to be seeing hunting dogs start. And there's many ways you can start Aztec. Many ways. You know, you can drop a trade post, for example. You can go for a trade post play like Kanisi likes to do. You can drop 2 houses. And then drop a community plaza. So you can drop a market and a house instead and go hunting dogs. Many things you can do. So 3 villagers already coming in. That was very quick, actually. 3 vills on the way for Ezad. Let's have a quick look at Ezad's deck here. We do have the night attack, of course. A lot of unit shipments. Very kind of standard. We have 3 support cards. Quite well-known support cards there in Age 3. And then with the night combat, of course, in Age 4. So very similar to my kind of build, I would say. Let's have a look at Frontline here. Going to be opening up with the market, of course, going for hunting dogs and distributivism. Very standard for Russia. He's going to be getting in the 2 stray sheep there. Very nice. And Frontline going to be grabbing a wolf as well. So yeah, does Frontline have... Let's have a quick look at Frontline's deck. Sorry, yeah, let's have a quick look. The SARS cannon. He does not have the SARS cannon. He does have the Strelet Horde and Piotr's. Yeah. Piotr's toy soldiers here, which increases attack and HP of Russian heavy infantry, like the recruits, for example. And he's got the Suvorov Reforms. Now, the Suvorov Reforms, basically, yeah, is the one that transforms all your strelets into recruits. It's kind of a meme kind of thing, but it works. And Ezad here, interestingly now going for the High Priest of Istiliton. Now this one is the one that improves your War Chief and makes your Warrior Priest more effective. So interesting to see. Could we be seeing 3 Warrior Priests coming out early for Ezad, potentially? Definitely doesn't want to lose his Explorer, though. That would be kind of huge. Oh, Ezad. That is very unfortunate. Losing an Explorer like that early on is kind of an ouch there. But we'll have to see how he deals with that. He's probably going to have to summon it back at some point. Let's see what Ezad is doing in transition here. Now, are we going to see a fast fortress play? We don't see that currently. We do see food coming in. Now, food could be used for the big button. The big button from the TC gets you the Jaguars. You can get 4 Jaguars for 500 food or 400 food. I'm not too sure. We're not seeing that, though. We are seeing 700 wood coming in straight away. And yes, we do see it. I am right. The Aztec scouting party is coming in. This is the one that gets you those Jaguars. And I'm very interested to see what the next step is here now for Ezad. Do we see a forward base coming in for Frontline? Is it happening? We do see a Vil coming out here, but that might just be to pull the herd in. We don't actually see any kind of forward base. No, we don't. So could potentially be, yeah, it is an in-house blockhouse. So yeah, Frontline is not messing around. And actually, yeah, there you go. There's the 4 Jaguars. They are popping out now from Ezad's base. And another card is now available. What is the plan here? 3 Warrior Priests? Is it? So many ways you can play Aztec, ladies and gents. So many ways. I want to know what that 700 wood is for. What is that about? What are we seeing here? We're seeing 3 villagers coming out. We are going to see a forward war hut. But it was a fast age up, wasn't it? I don't know what the age up was. I think it was definitely a fast age up. So it's going to be a very late forward war hut, I must say. What is the plan here for Ezad? Jaguar is going to actually be able to get Buck, the tame wolf, is going to be going down. See you later, Buck. There we go. And gets that nice promotion in there as well for it. Very, very nice. Front line just getting into the next stage. It's a that was a 17 vil age up, I think. So very, very slow on the age up. Going to be dropping down a second blockhouse here. And now going for Strelets and Cossacks and going for some wood here as well. So it looks like going to definitely be defending here. Look at Ezad taking the TP here. Does not care. Going to be grabbing that. Thank you very much. And immediately dropping 2 war huts. What a strange... Going stagecoach, dropping 2... This is very odd. Very, very strange. Seems a bit slow. I don't know whether it's just me. 5 vils now coming in. I think maybe if you went for the trade post in age 1, you could definitely have more tempo. If you want to do this, and then you can go for stagecoach a bit easier. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We are going to see a great connection here. One of those vils is going to be going down. Fantastic. Great job from Ezad there. And Frontline says, no, you're not having that TP. I'm going to be taking it down. Looks like the Cossacks are going to come in. And Frontline's going to do the same. You're going to be like, you know what? You kill my vil, I'll kill yours. There we go. Equals pequals. So Ezad in a little bit of a sticky situation here, but not too bad. Going to be able to get the stagecoach there. Very nice. And, yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm not too sure what to make of this kind of opening. It's definitely unorthodox. Definitely is very unusual, I must say. It just doesn't seem like a normal thing. There's a lot of wood being chopped as well, like a serious amount of wood. Not too sure why there's so much needing to be chopped. Obviously, you're going to need to drop a house or 2, but it seems to be a ridiculous amount here. Wait, what was this ascension? Did you see that? There was an ascension thing. I think that was... Has he got his explorer back? Yeah, he has got his explorer back. Now we do see a slinger shipment coming in. This double war hut, though. What has the double war hut done? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it's a real pain trying to herd these in. So villagers are a little bit exposed here for Ezad. And now we're going to see a little bit of pressure here coming up. These vils are going to have to definitely get out of there. 100%. It's a very unusual build. I don't know what to make of this. I know I keep saying it's unusual, but it just seems really just... not your standard kind of Aztec play here. I don't know what to make of it. I am quite a fan of the trade post play, actually, to be honest. You open up with the trade post, you go for a fast age up, and then you drop 700 wood. And then, yeah, you basically just, in transition, you chop to put a war hut down. And then, boom, you can get another trade post and all that kind of stuff. Now, the villagers here are just going to stand their ground, I think. Coyotes is going to try and see if they can get on top of them. And remember, behind them are the Jaguars. Now, they will do some damage to the heavy cav. So, you know, frontline needs to be very careful. Slingers are just going to see what they can do. Dancing the cav around here quite nicely. And immediately, Cossacks trying to get on top of the slingers here, but Ezad doing a good job. Trying to micro best he can. Another card is available. We're going to be dropping those coyotes. And still, you know, doing a fantastic job here. Remember, the Jaguars, look how upgraded they are. Getting those promotions. 300 HP unit. 52 siege in age 2. It's crazy. And... that is how you clean it up, ladies and gents. Wow. Doing a fantastic job here. Now actually queuing in some spearmen. Just going for some spearmen now. Seems to be, whatever he's doing, seems to be working. 31 villagers for him. Front line on 28. Actually going to be going for the age up here. Okay. Ezad with a double Puma shipment, and now another further 6 on the way as well. Remember, Puma Spearmen have one of the best siege stats in the game for age 2. 41 siege, But hang on a minute. The Jaguars, when they're fully upgraded in Age 2, have 52 siege. So it's a scary mass of units. And these walls are not going to say frontline, I must say. Like, these are going to be sieged in a blink of an eye. And, yeah, I mean, it's unorthodox, but it seems to be working. You know, maybe Ezad can try and get this TP back here. The stagecoach probably wasn't the best thing to do on this map, I would say. Very risky in doing it. Quite ballsy, I would say, to do it. And yet now going to be getting the founder upgrade from the community plaza, increasing the XP that you get from when you kill units. Is he going to switch to the... It's probably no point, actually, because he hasn't got enough. But Coyotes are going to get in here on top of the Strelets. Going to be able to do some kind of damage here. Very, very nice. And the militiamen have been popped. They're here to stay. The Coyotes getting whittled down, actually, by the Strelets. So remember, there is double blockhouse fire. That is a lot to deal with for Ezad. And he's going to try and siege here. It's a tricky position for him to play. The Strelets are going to do some serious damage to the spear here. He's going to need Coyote. But it looks like he's actually shipping coin. Is his next shipment. I think he's just going to choose to back off here. So not the best engagement. He does have some Coyotes here. But now Frontline is actually feeling pretty good with that engagement. It's going to move forward. He has a card available. What is he going to be going for? Yeah, like 28 vills for Frontline. He's out on 37, doing a great job. But it's actually going to be making the Cree Courier de Bois here. So very nice. The Cree Tracker is a fantastic native. One of the best. Gives you the CDBs for the extra eco. And also it gives you Cree Trackers, which are a fantastic skirmish unit as well. But yeah. I mean, yeah, look at the eco here for Ezad. What is he thinking as well? He's got a lot of gold there. He's just shipped 600 coin. I think he's thinking about age 3. He's got a lot of vills on food now. I think he's probably thinking about that age up. He probably could push in, to be honest. I mean, he's going to start sieging this TP. Look at the siege damage just with like 5 or 6 spearmen. Really doing a lot. Doing a lot of damage. It looks like the Coyotes are going to try and dip in here, see what they can find. Let's have a look at Ezad's vision here, see what he's going to be seeing. He is going to be met with some cavalry archers. I didn't even know. Yeah, Frontline has actually got into age 3. So cav archers are now a thing that Ezad's going to have to deal with. So yeah, he definitely needs to get into age 3. Going up with the Elder. Nice. So the Elder is not the fast age up. So yeah, he definitely went for the fast age up to age 2. The Elder, I believe, gives you a Travois. No, it gives you double Noble Hearts. Double Noble Hearts. So yeah, he's going to be going for that. But yeah, now he's going to unfortunately be losing. Is he going to get that shipment? Oh, he doesn't. That is unfortunate. He was literally like half a second of getting that next batch of spearmen. And yeah, he definitely wants to get the Coyotes out of here. Best thing to do now is just to back off and just wait for the age up. He's got a card available. He could just back off and wait. Get the double Noble Hut down. You can see that a War Hut is being rebuilt. He's got a lot of eco. He's definitely still in it. 100%. There's no doubt about it. Like, Frontline has the upper hand at the moment with the Falcons. And there's further cavalry archers coming in. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what I'd go. Maybe Arrow Knights. I'd ship maybe Arrow Knights to deal with the Falcons. I would probably just... it's tricky. It's a lot of different units there to try and deal with. He is going to be going for the Cree Tanning, though. And the Cree Tanning does... I think it improves armor for your light infantry units. I believe. Let's have a look at the Stinger here. Let's see what it does. It's just about to come in. Is it going to change anything? Let's see. Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it. Yes. Gave a little bit of HP, I think. So, yeah, going to be... Falcons are going to somehow shoot through a cliff. You know how it is. And there is the double Noble Heart coming in, and immediately we've got Slinger upgrade on the way and 9 Jaguars. So he's probably going to have to put these Jaguars into stealth, I imagine. That's probably the way he's going to have to play it. He's going to have to try and get on top of the Falcons if he can. He is going to... He's got 1 War Hut still up and the double Noble Hut here as well. He's looking okay. Front line here. Getting Cav combat in. Very, very nice. He's actually shipped a lot of cards. He's got Strelic combat in. He's got the Falcons. He's obviously gone for more Musks. And he's got Cav combat. He's got a lot. He is absolutely decked out here with his Strelets. So he really needs to... Ezad needs to figure it out. And yes, we do see the Arrow Knights. It's definitely something he's going to need. 100%. Or Monchi indeed. Jaguars. He's going to need to get the Jags in 100%. And I mean, as I say, it's a deadly combo. But Ezad's done great with the eco. 44 villagers. Some of those are Courier de Bois, which is great. Frontline is on 40. And looks like we're actually going to be getting some Warrior Priests. So, going to be thinking about producing some Warrior Priests. They're going to take a while, though. 61 seconds to get your next Warrior Priest. It's going to be a little while. Look at this exchange here. What's going on right now? Can't Ezad see it? He's probably seeing it right now. Is he going to come back? No, he's not. Frontline has spotted that Noble Heart and is going to retreat back. As Frontline hasn't seen or has no vision of what's going on there. We do now see the Boyars coming in for Frontline. That's going to help with all of the Cav. And also Cossacks coming in. So really doubling down on the Cav now for Frontline. And now we see further eco. 8 villagers coming in. Unfortunately didn't get that full batch of Arrow Knights there. That was unfortunate. Because of population space. Now Ezad here... You know, how many Warrior Priests has he now got? He's only got 2, so he's got a while yet to get those Warrior Priests underway. It's going to be 47 seconds for a Warrior Priest. Once he gets those full 10 Warrior Priests, it's going to be really nice. The extra damage is going to be so good. The XP is going to be really, really good. He's now got 8 villagers. Hang on a minute, what's this? We've got some Cossacks trying to sneak in. As Ezad spotted it. Let's have a look at his vision. Yes, he spotted it. There it is. You can see now he's going to be moving forward. You can see his vision here. And he's going to try and pop it. There it is. Pops it. The Jaguars, the upgraded scouting party, the advanced scouting party is here. And they're going to be able to do some serious damage. I would probably advise going for night combat. That would be nice. He's got Arrow Knights. He's got Jaguars. So it makes sense to potentially go for that. Another option is 1,000 wood, and he could build a TC, and he could maybe get more eco. Yeah, he's going for Coyote Runners now as well. So, yeah, continuing with the Warrior Priest. Every time he gets another Warrior Priest, it is going to be easier for him. Look at those great picks there. Both those Cossacks are going to go down. That's really nice to see. Yes, the TC's coming in. Going to be pushing out here. I mean, the macro is very tricky for Aztec. You've really got to spread your kind of vills across everything. Because, you know, if you kind of want all different types of units, you're probably going to want to have some wood so you can, you know, get your Coyotes, or you can get Slingers, and then you've got your Arrow Knights, which is food and gold. And yeah, it can get manic. We do have 5 Warrior Priests, though. So within the next couple of minutes, we're going to have 10 Warrior Priests, which is going to be really nice for Ezad. He does have the native TP here, actually, which has the Cheyenne Horseman, which is good against cavalry. It does have the Rider upgrade for it as well that he needs to get if he wanted to go for them. I'd probably rebuild this and go for the Kree Trackers, you know? Yeah, I'd go for that. Personally. Eagle Runners on the way. Eagle Runners is another good option. A lot of options really for Ezad here to try and deal with this, but majority of it is Strelets. So Eagles aren't the best. I'd probably say just go like Coyote, Jag, You'll be fine. But it's a very tricky one to play here. There's a lot of Jaguars. But amongst those, there are some Coyotes. So they're going to be able to help deal with the Strelets here. But he needs to be careful because he really wants to focus these Falconets. And I'm hoping that the Arrow Knights here, he's got 17 of them. They should easily be able to dispatch these 2 Falcons. So we're going to have to see how that goes. Is it going to happen here? It looks like he's forcing the fight front line. Really is. Got further Cav Archers on the way. Is he going to do the switcheroo here? Is he going to drag box it? He's not drag boxing it just yet. The Arrow Knights are not in range yet. They're trying to get in range. Slingers, unfortunately. And now he needs to really focus on the... Is he going to get the other Falconet? Yes, he's making the connection. Second Falcon has gone down. Now he's trying to protect the Arrow Knights at all costs. He's trying to get the Jaguars on, but there's not much here to deal with the Strelets. And look at all the Cav Archers coming in now as well. It's very, very scary. There is a nice pop of Slingers, though, which is going to help. Is it going to be enough, though? He does have the Warrior Attack Dance. There's the third pop of the Jaguars coming out here. Is it going to be enough, though? Because Jaguars don't do very well against Strelets, and there's a lot of Strelets there. Slingers are just going to continue to do what they do best, and he's holding it off. It's absolutely amazing. Like, after losing all those Jaguars, if he had Coyotes, it would probably be all right. But the Skirm Goon composition is a tricky one to overcome. And even though the Slingers are very good, they're very efficient units, I don't know. Seems tricky. Seems very, very tricky right now. 65 Vils, though, for him at the moment. And he has got a second TC. Frontline only running off 55 Vils for him against 66. I don't know. We do have full Warrior Priest as well, remember. And he has the extra bonus for the Warrior Priest. He's basically got an extra one right now. He's going to try and get another War Hut down here. Is he going to be able to do it? These Cav Archers are a real nuisance. The only way to deal with them is honestly the Slingers, but yeah. I'd say the Slingers and Jaguars. Going to continue with the Slingers here. Maybe just go, maybe just go Eagle Runner Slinger. Maybe that is the way. Just go Skirm Goon against his Skirm Goon. Maybe you win. Maybe that's the way. Has he gone for the support card? Yes, he has. Okay, that's going to be nice. Adds 4 ranged attack. Okay. Very, very nice. Okay, maybe it is the way. This is kind of a crazy one, not going to lie. We do see the upgrade coming in now. You can see the damage here against heavy cav. But remember, there's been there's been a lot of nerfs to the Eagle Runners. And finally, we do see night attack coming in there. That's going to really help. And frontline here. What is the play here? The Strelets are pretty good. But so are the Slingers, though. A lot of Slingers coming in. Going to be able to do some serious damage. Good range as well. Only 14 range on the Strelets. 18 on the Slingers. And as well, with the upgraded attack dance of 22%, is also going to be providing a lot. Going to be respawning that War Chief back. There he is. He's in, and this is the engagement. There's a lot of Cav coming in here. Cav Archers just going to try and just do what they can do here, but a lot of Eagle Runners coming in, going to be clearing up those Cossacks nice and easy, and just needs to back them off for now. Wait for the next batch of Cossacks to come in, and there it is. Eagle Runners just absolutely decimate them, and the Slingers just holding on, man. They're so tanky. More Slingers now coming in. Another batch. A couple double batch on the way. Look at all the wood that Ezad's racked up. What is going on here? That is a lot of wood. Ladies and gents, that is a lot of wood for Ezad. And doing a great job trading here with the Strelets. Absolutely amazing. Maybe need a big Coyote switch. Yeah, that would be juicy, wouldn't it? Yeah, get a lot of Coyotes in there. You could probably send the Coyote support card and then get a batch of Coyotes as well, and then just absolutely just pile it in. Is he going to do it? Yes, he is. The switch is happening, I think. We do see double Coyote in play. And yes, we do see the, I don't even know how you say that, the Jip Totek support coming in. He doesn't have Aztec mining, but I don't think it's necessary. I think he's got what he needs. I think Aztec mining is good, but I think it's also got its downsides. Like, you can really go through all of your gold very quickly. And I think for later in the game, I think getting Aztec mining is worse. I think if you want to get Aztec mining, you've got to get it early when you're in Age 3, when you have more gold on the map. It makes sense. I don't think it makes sense getting Aztec mining later in the game. Hey, Batawan, how you doing, man? Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. If you're enjoying it, please feel free to drop a like on the stream right now. It really, really helps. Thank you for everyone that's currently here. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Very interesting matchup here. We have Ezad playing Aztec. I mean, that in itself is unusual. But I'm going to love to see this Coyote switch. We already have 17 Coyotes on the field. We're going to have, hopefully, another 10. No, another 7. And this is going to be so juicy. Come on, switch that attack dance. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Attack dance is not on. Now it is. He's seen the Coyotes. Is there enough cavalry archers to deal with it? His slingers need to really get on top of the cav archers here. But the runners are just going to try and see what they could do. That is really unfortunate. That's unfortunate. The slingers were kind of out of position there. Could have done a lot more damage to the cav archers, but we do see another batch piling in right now. Are they going to be able to do anything here? Looks to be quite decisive. Ezad creeping away, sort of taking off in score. Another 10 on the way now for Ezad. And front line here just going mass strelets with cav archers, but is it going to be enough? Remember, there's still some Eagle Runner Knights front line. Remember, oh, God, those Cossacks, they're going to go down in a blink of an eye. They are going down very, very quickly. That is pretty much thrown all of those Cossacks away. And even more Coyotes, 10 more from the shipment coming in. Look at all this coin backed up for Ezad as well. What is he using it for? Who knows? There's just so much coin. Yeah, Ezad doing a fantastic job. Going to be snaring these Cossacks, chasing them down. And remember, the Eagle Runner Knights, 6 movement speed for them. They're going to be able to chase them down as well. And it's looking pretty rough now for Frontline. Not too sure what else he's got in the bag here. But look, we've got so many units coming in. We've got the War Chief's going to be resurrected now as well. He is coming back. And Frontline here just continuing with Strelet and Cossacks. Cavalry archers. And some more of the Coyotes here. You know, he is whittling down Ezad's forces. We do see the Cheyenne Riders, though. Cheyenne Riders are pretty much good at cavalry. So they're kind of a melee Dragoon unit, you could say. But it looks like Ezad's having to go onto farms, though. We do see the upgrade coming in. Finally, we actually see Coyote tactics. This is also going to really help massively for his Coyote mass. But he's going to have to back off for now. I think he's overstretched a little bit too much. And he just needs to wait for more shipments. He's got so much coin. Yeah, Russia coming out on top with that defense there. Frontline now is also getting in 76 villagers, 88 for Ezad. And he's going in for more of the farms. There it is. A lovely pop of the Eagle Runners. Absolutely fantastic. Look at it. Read it and weep. I think that was a big button. Maybe Lop can confirm. There were so many Eagle Runners that just popped out there for Ezad. That was insane. It was definitely a big button. I'm not too sure which one. Who cares? The Coyotes are also just... Oh, it's such a deadly combination. Coyote Eagle Runner is such a nice combo, man. It really is. And yeah, clearing up everything there in sight. And now the tempo is back in Ezad's favor. Wow. This is kind of insane. Can't keep my eyes off of, like, all of the units there and what's going on. But yeah, we've completely run out of coin. And looks like, yeah, Ezad's going to have to just keep producing farms here. And he's just going pretty much food wood right now. He's not really thinking about making any more units. We do see 6 eagle runners coming in, so he's just going to continue with... oh, hang on a minute. How is he making arrow knights? Okay, he probably just... Okay, he's just... I think he just sold a bit of food and wood there to get some out. He has just quickly switched to fertility as well. Look at that production rate for military units. It's pretty much triple the speed. Look how quick they come in. He can just remass and then boom, he can switch back to attack dance. Yeah, the cav. Also, yeah, the XP that you get as well from killing the cav. It's nuts. Look at these slingers here. Going to be switching back to attack dance, I believe. Still not on. It's still on fertility. We've got all these eagle runners coming in. Now we do see a bit of gold coming in now. Yep, now we're going to be getting the war chief's going to be coming back. Oh, I don't think it's going to be enough. Frontline trying to do what he can here, moving forward onto the slingers, but they're just so good. The Explorer is back, and there the attack dance is. Wait for the change. There it is. You're feeling it now. Look at all the deaths happening. The minute that attack dance comes in, providing 22% extra damage to all units. Absolutely going to be wiping out those strelets. And there's nothing Frontline can do. He wants to get the Cossacks in, but there's so many eagle runners as well. Eagle runner, like this is the Skirm Goon of Aztec. It's very, very scary. The Cossacks trying to do what they can, but they're just going to get cleared up before anything even happens. And now we are seeing some Cheyenne Riders and Coyotes coming in. More of them coming in now. And he just needs to back off the Eagle Runners a little bit here. Keep them safe. They're just so good. The slingers are so like cost effective. That's the thing about them. Their fire rate is so good. They kill units very efficiently. It's really, really nice. Yeah, this comp is juicy. You basically got the Eagle Runner with Slinger and then a little sprinkling of Coyote. Just every now and then just to throw the opponent off. It seems to be working. And he's actually... Wait, he's going for High Priest now? I thought he already went for the High Priest. I'm confused. He's going for the High Priest again? I thought he went for it. I'm confused now. Have I missed something? Maybe. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty decisive here. But still, there's a lot of Strelets and there's a lot of Eagle Runners. And Eagle Runners don't do well against the Strelets. Cheyenne have popped. They're not going to do a great deal, I don't think, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, is this Cav? It is shock infantry. Okay, no, they will do a bit of damage, actually. I am mistaken. But there it is. There it is, ladies and gents. Yeah, this comp, very, very juicy. Very, very juicy. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it.